So stepping in is Marcus Semien. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is where the pressure.
Build a little.
Same time I play myself got mad. And literally I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curve. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my pit bull tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, ULT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and blue. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, E's getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. My parents had to take care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care. Back, take care. That was a dream.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream. Yeah.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Victorino's there to make the catch for route number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Ken Donahue.
So now here is Ken Donahue. Blyleven's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Acuna digs in now. Short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway. And now it'll be the catcher, Raul Batista. First pitch on its way. As he puts it on the ground to third. Chapman's got it, And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shane Victorino.
And now in the box, Shane Victorino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. Simeon's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, PK Hernandez.
Next, it'll be PK Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Seth Elledge will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 61, Seth Elledge.
So now into the box is number 19. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 19.
Now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Brandon here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set. Here's the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Liner towards second. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. The batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch out here, but nothing's going on. McCutcheon stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. Now to bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Striding in is Jimmy Rollins. Now the first pitch.
Rollins.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that means Nick Solek will dig in. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57, J.B. Triple kill.
First delivery to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Nope.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the back head out right there, Dan. Was able to get that on the left field.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a foul popped behind the plate. And they'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now it'll be Jesse Winker. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Throw on the first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. Sam Clay is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Number 49, Sam Clay.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eddie Rosario. First offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you'll have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll pull into second with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Ken Donahue fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Reggie Jackson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Reggie is just a can't-miss at-bat right now as he continues his pursuit of 700 career home runs. Seems like every swing he takes is one for the history books.
And we're just lucky to be able to call this game right now and get a chance to see a player of a generation. He's approaching the likes of Babe Ruth. That's right, Matty B. Babe Ruth.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Victorino is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail it here 2-1. Salvador Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 14. Leading off to San Francisco, the right fielder.
Now the first pitch. Nelson Cruz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. This will wind up being a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another foul ball. takes this the other way to right. And that will find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The third baseman, number 6, PK.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. Last chance now for the A's. They trail here 2-1. Lee Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46, Lee Smith.
Now into the box, number 19. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Victorino is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the next to bat will be Matt Chapman, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AV on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Victorino. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now with the plate is Frank Thomas. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
George Brett will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5. George Brett.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memories. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's got it, and the Giants will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Bert Blyleven wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Lee Smith closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics. 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, Bert Blyleven collected his 8th win in relief as the Giants downed the Bay Area rival Athletics 2-1. Ryan Presley earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 3-2. The Mariners put up 16 hits on racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-1. Will Smith got the W and now has 5 this year, helping the White Sox to defeat the Pirates 5-2. Javier Baez collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits, helping Cleveland get by Cincinnati 14.